Alright, much later in the day now, guys. I went ahead and cut these big ugly blast pipes off the back of the 350Z. It sounds way better now. Concreting's about to happen. So, concrete truck out the front. And then Brendan's here and we're about to go deep sea fishing. So I'm letting you guys hear the V8, see what you guys think, and have a listen. Ready?
Yep. You know what's fun? Getting sprayed with E85.
Sounds tough. Sounds, mate. It sounds heaps better, doesn't it?
I mean, I like the sound of it the other day.
Yeah, hold that again, I'll give it a little rev.
Bit warm for that.
Just copping a face full.
Yeah.
Cheers guys, welcome to another video. This is the I go deep sea fishing episode. I haven't fished in like 20 years and yeah, I got the invite. So you remember this bloke from
Yeah, mate.
a vlog ago? Doing some things. Actually, you got your phone on you?
No,
Let me show
I
you
don't.
I'm going to show you the
don't.
vlog. So not long, I'll show you guys. What is that? It's a handbag.
It's a handbag on wheels.
Yeah, but we're going out in this, Big Johnny. Got about 50 k's offshore to do some fishing, so it should be bloody good. Going pretty much all night, and yeah, be back in the daylight. I do have me light, so yeah, it's a good light bar up there, but
Oh yeah.
she's a fine vessel, lad. She's a fine vessel. String.
Yeah, dial was sticking.
Pardon?
Yeah, seen that. Dial. Buttons were in this button. Yeah. They put the button in.
Alright guys, we've made it out here. A few hours of driving to get out here to Mooloolaba. Another boat out here with us as well. Pretty snazzy. Yeah, real boost. So another very, very tidy looking boat. Bear with me, I'm like working with what light I have. Obviously we're going fishing at night, so mate, it's gonna be a ripper. It's glassy out as well, so you can tell I've been watching too much, oh, I forget his name. But yeah, it is glassy though, it's like nice and smooth. Wait, the boys are on.
Yeah, mate.
Are we on? Ready?
We're on.
We're on?
Let's do this.
Ready to go? We're on?
Get some fish.
Boys are on?
We're on.
We're on.
Mine.
You could almost fucking have a fucking dip right here.
guys, it's been a while since I picked up the camera. Well, day and a half. Obviously, we went out fishing all night and it was super difficult to film because it was pitch black. The weather was insane. There was meant to be only half a meter waves. There was like 2 meter waves. It was insanely rough. Honestly, I couldn't get sea legs. I was a mess the whole time. I slept for a fair while on the boat, rocking and rolling, and then the next day I was just a mess, honestly, and it's only today I'm starting to feel good again. Safe to say, the conditions were terrible for fishing. We only ended up catching 1 fish. I had a really big battle for like 15 minutes or so with a fish, and he got away just before the boat. We didn't get to see it, but it was definitely a good size. It was bending the rod right over. So got close, but no cigar. And yeah, so I'm down here at the track now. It's beginner's day. Beginner's day's cracking off behind me here. And if you'll see, that's Tiana's old car. So Tiana's S13.4 is no longer her S13.4, and someone just came and test drove the 350Z. So the 350Z might be Gonski's as well. So if you saw in the last episode, or it might be in this episode, I can't remember. I got the 350Z now, and I'll give you a little hint. Tiana's new car is there. So you'll see more of that coming up soon in a vlog. We'll actually introduce the car properly. You guys will see more about it. But yeah, I wish the fishing went better. The conditions were so bad though. So honestly, it was so rough, man. It was really, really punishing getting out to where we were fishing, and then when we got out there, it was just washing machine style. The boat was just, the whole time, it was going absolutely crazy. So unfortunately, what my idea for a wicked, you know, well, regardless, I was going fishing, but I wanted to film it for you guys to, you know, hopefully be a little bit of a Rex hunt, you know what I mean? But no such luck. Even the next day, we had schools of fish swimming underneath us and still couldn't catch one. I'm gonna like stupid rush it either, so we'll see how things go. I want normal headlights in it. I want normal tail lights. I definitely want to straighten up the back end as much as possible, cut out what's not needed anymore and get nice straight stuff in the back. Whether that be tube work or, you know, I get the rear end off another 350 that's not damaged and we weld that in. I'll get these fiberglass front quarters and get them cleaned up and ready to go. I think I'm going to stick with the black, but if you've got another idea, let me know in the comments down below. Overall, guys, you wait until you hear this thing. It is phenomenal. I'll try and find a clip of the car and I'll chuck it in here. But if I did chuck that clip in, I hope you heard it, man. The thing sounds amazing for a V8. There's nothing wrong with a V8 when it revs. If you get a V8 and you make it rev, I think they sound fantastic. Or big turbos. Big turbos don't hurt either. But I'm pretty pumped on this thing. It runs the same clutch as my S13, so it's got a 1000 horsepower clutch in it. It's got a Magnum T56 Magnum gearbox that was only recently rebuilt when Mitch still owned it, so the box is solid. Runs all GK Tech everything, but Mitch has crashed this car a bunch of times, so all the front arms are all damaged. But if you guys remember, I'm still waiting on new front arms that are due in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Brand new prototype front arms, which are going to be even stronger again than the original 350Z Superlock arms. So I'm going to really concentrate on getting as much angle out of the front of this car as possible. To be honest, with the red 350, I got a decent amount of lock, but I didn't have a hoist. So, you know, things that I did on my 370Z, like cutting little bits away to make sure I get the clearance to get all the lock, I didn't have the opportunity to do, where, you know, I'll be able to take a bit of time with this and get it up on the hoist and try and extract every little bit of angle I can out of it. Because it's got a big V8 in it, I'll be able to actually turn the tires with huge angles. So should be good. I'm probably going to end up putting the big boy wing on it, I imagine, as well as the Rocket Bunny style wing that's already got. I'm going to try and find seat covers for these Kirky seats. Actually, these seats are actually super comfortable, but they're meant to have covers on them, and you can apparently get optional shoulder pieces. So I'm going to try and get hold of the shoulder pieces and the padding to go inside it. I don't necessarily want to change, like the seat's sitting in a really perfect spot. And things like that are just a nightmare with cars. It's honestly, getting the seat in the right spot is such a huge job in every car I've had, really. Being 6'2", and you know, I'm over 100 kilos, so yeah, I've got to fit. So overall, man, super pumped on getting this car. It was unexpected. So yeah, the red 350Z is for sale. Just try and claw back a little bit of what this costs, you know. Ultimately, you know, down the line, I probably would have wanted to do a V8 conversion on my 350 convertibles, either that or a K24 setup. But K24s are starting, I don't know, the conversions seem like they're cheap, but I think they're actually far more expensive than, you know, by the time they're done, than you would think. But if you do blow up an engine after it's done, they're still only a $500 engine. So there's a good point of view there, where an LS is cheap and easy to put in, but buying another one costs more money. It's like 2 days later, guys. Wanted to keep going this video and didn't realize my camera had stopped working. But anyway, I've been working on the 350Z out the back here. Started to somewhat take it apart, removed tail lights. I've started having like a real good inspection of the back of the car. So just moved some stuff and sort of working out what things I want to cut away from the back of this car, and sort of how I'll do it. I'm starting to second guess the idea of re-radiatoring the car. We'll see how we go though. Taking the front apart, all the main structure is all good. I'm starting to work out why he did the black headlights. Obviously, because this car no longer runs an ECU, it has literally no wiring left in it. So to run things like indicators, hazards, and those sorts of things, the car doesn't have. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that situation. Might even speak to my guys that wired up the S13 and see if I can get them to do some work on this car and get the wiring more sorted out. But I'm going to start tinkering more and more on this. The body kit should be due any day for this 350Z, so sort of want to start getting it ready to go, I guess. So I don't know, very excited to drive this thing for the first time. I'm going to wait until I get the arms. Once I took the front bumper off, I had a good look at the front load control arms and they are minced, guys. So yeah, pretty pumped overall, happy with it. Just going to keep going. Yeah, that's about it. I'm probably going to wrap this one up here. Thanks for watching. Sorry the uploads have been a little bit slow lately. Just super busy with the house. Can't remember if I showed you guys the sort of somewhat finished product of my front yard. But my front yard looks amazing now, so very happy with this yard. We've got more grass out the back, which I'll be able to show you guys in a future episode. Some other cool things going on in the backyard as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the store, lukefink.com. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.